Welcome to my live.
Welcome to our live. You have to sit back.
Welcome to our live. For those of you just joining, my name is Korra Obidi, Nigerian singing, dancing princess here in Hollywood, California, and
My name is Nancy.
this is my beautiful sister, Nancy Ume,
Hiya.
all the way from Lagos. She came in yesterday, and I'm just gonna let her take over.
Okay, how are you all doing, people? Hi. For some reason, my page got, I don't even know if it's the word hacked, but I can't log into my Facebook. So that is why I've opened a new page. Hopefully, I'll be able to reach as many people as I want to. The point of this talk that we're having today is just for her to gain some clarity, some sanity, some peace in her life. And before you go ahead and say, oh, this sister, always online. Look, when it happens to you, when this sort of thing happens to you, go ahead and bash your family. Don't be there for them. Don't support them. Okay? Do the Nigerian thing to them. Ignore them until they die. Right? That's what you want. But that's not what I'm going to do to my family. I'm going to stick to my sister. I'm going to support her in every way that I can. Okay? And this live is just, it's important because I flew all the way to LA to get my sister to the point where she is right now because she really did need me, okay? And if you have a problem with that, I suggest that you leave my life. You leave this life right now. If you have a problem with family sticking with each other, supporting each other through very dark times, please leave this life because that's exactly what this life is about. I want her to tell her story because you all have given advice, so keep quiet, do all that, but this is a human being, right? This is a human being that is feeling things. She's seeing what the internet is saying. This has been the most dragged divorce in the history of divorces. It's been 2 months and she needs to clear the air, she needs to clear her name, and she needs to say her truth. That is why we are doing this live today. I'm going to ask her some questions. She's going to answer you guys with receipts because she's the queen of receipts. And that's what we're going to do today. I want her to clear her name. So, and that's why I flew all the way here.
My sister was sent by my family to LA to clarify the air and basically for us to speak. Most of you have heard one side of the story. It's time for you to hear my side of the story. I was putting this away. I told you guys initially because I love you guys and I always tell you guys what is going on unadulterated honesty. I told you guys that when I was feeling better, in a better place, I will come and say my truth. This is it. So come on, come all. This is it. And we're going to talk about this. Yep. It's going to be one and done. And it's going to be, on to the next after this. I needed my big sister here because she's my big sister. She has always been my big sister.
Yep.
And I was not in a mental place, had the mental capacity to even deal. At that point, I had just given birth. Now I'm a little rested. I have my big sister here. I feel safe enough to tell the story, my side of the story. So you guys have heard one side. Here's the other side.
Oh, people are joining on my own life. Hi, I lost my page.
Yeah, my sister lost her page. It got hacked. So please follow this new page.
I said there are like 1 million people with my name right now. I don't know what's going on.
She has literally up to 50 at least pages of Nancy Ume, which is fake pages. So please follow my sister's page. It's not yet verified, and just try to make her rise above all the fake pages because there are too many fake pages. Okay.
Right, so.
Mommy, have a cookie.
Yeah, you can have a cookie.
Mommy, no, mine.
Okay.
You're about to someone give you someone a cookie.
And says it's mine.
Okay, anyways, so how did you find yourself here right now? Because, I mean, you were happily married, what, 3 months ago? Or were happily married online 3 months ago. So What happened? What happened to you?
To the best of my knowledge, I was happily married, you know. I was pregnant. We were not having as much as we were because but to the best of my knowledge, I was happily married. We've had our own ups and downs, as every couple will. But to the best of my knowledge, we were good.
Okay. So, it looks like for a whole month, a lot of things were being said online that I really needed to clarify, because the moment you Google Korra Obidi's marriage problems or divorce, the first thing, and I'm not, it's on Google, the first thing you see is, it's, when I say a blog post about you being a chronic cheat. So, how true is this? By chronic cheat, I mean someone that is constantly cheating on a husband, who deserves to be divorced, because every single time, every single time, there's a justification for whatever he's doing. It's always, oh, how will you feel if you were cheated on? There's no way you wouldn't insult her in front of the children too. That kind of stuff. So it's always the defense is always based on the fact that it's been put out there that you are a chronic cheat. So how true is that? And what do you have to say about that?
I'm not a chronic cheat. I am far from a chronic cheat. I'm just a woman who was honest to her husband. Before I came to America, it was during the Trump's tenure. I was very do I even want to live in America? I have my career here in Nigeria. I don't know if I want to move. I love this guy, but I'm not sure. I was very, very indecisive, and I tasted from Pandora's box. I had an affair. That affair lasted one date. I felt bad about it, but I had not moved to America. Upon getting to America, I was very, very sad that I had made that mistake with the guy that I love. And I told him the truth. I said, hey, I had an affair in Nigeria, and I don't want us to ever have secrets. So here's the deal. I had an affair before I got here. He was like, how can you cheat on me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm sorry. This was before I ever got here. I came to America on a fiance visa. So when I got here is when we got legally married. And I told him, I'm sorry. He said, you cheated on me. I said, I don't want to leave you. You're the one who I love. And that was that about that. However, for the duration of my marriage, I think that was the that was the worst thing that I ever did for myself in that marriage, because I was trying to have closure with this man, but I just shot myself in the foot with that.
Okay, so we all know it's very hard to forgive cheating. I wouldn't. I already told you guys before, I wouldn't, because I just feel like, people are very aware of what they're doing at every point in time. But what was his response to this apology?
He said, okay, he's fine with it and we can go on, but then after that, it was not fine, because he would go out, he would get drunk, he would come back, he would call me all sorts of names.
Okay.
I don't want to, should I go?
Well, yeah, I think we understand the gist. Well, the thing is, what I want to actually talk about now is something that has been going on. When this divorce thing started, there was this rumor about his mistress and how everybody was talking about, oh, but he has an 18-year-old.
Mommy, what? A cookie.
The cookie, yeah.
So,
Mommy.
this guy has an 18-year-old mistress, and I kept saying, oh, what is this news, all around social media. They were like, oh, but his girlfriend, his mistress. And I'm like, okay, who is this person? And I asked my sister, are you aware?
I'm hungry. What?
Come.
Egg?
I asked my sister, are you aware? Are you aware of this?
Oh, so.
Am I aware of the